500 and start a conversation.
Okay, nice. I'll do that. Thank you.
All right, let me know how that goes. You're very welcome. Brandy, go ahead and unmute, honey bunches. Let's get this person. So what we doing? We calling this person?
Yes, he's expecting my call now. I told him I was
Okay.
finishing up on another call.
I bet. I'm about to put this up in prop stream. Thank you for sending a picture in the chat. One other thing, guys, and it's the conversation I had with one of my students today. What I want you all to start doing is I want you to start writing down questions for me. That's what you should be texting me throughout the day. Hey, coach, I had this issue. The property address is this. I wasn't sure what to offer. This is what I offered, or this is what the person said when I spoke to them. What should I have said? Was I on the right track, coach? That's how that's what I want. I want you to take initiative. And like I said before, don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. All right. Can I get a 1 in the chat with that? Y'all rocking with me on that? Or that's too much? I see ones. Do I see ones? I see only 2 ones. Oh, Tommy, Brandy, Olubasola, Lori. All right, we ain't asking permission. Edward, all right, Crystal. All right, y'all. Come on, Pam. I see you, Pam. No permission, just forgiveness. They're going to be like, she really trained some sharks out here. There's all these sharks in the water now. All right, Brandy, what was it specifically about this property where you wanted me to contact him? You say he's expecting a call. Did you have a call with him at all? I see Sam's notes.
That's Sam's notes. No, this will be my initial call. We've been talking back and forth through Vumber, and he said, of course, no thanks. Hilarious offer, maybe years ago. I know a little bit about real estate, et cetera, et cetera. And then I said, are you available for a call? And are you open to negotiation? Sure, hit me up.
Hit me up. I love it. I love it. All right, cool. So the smoke was sent at 2:21 since his estimate was 3:21. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me just look. And he originally wanted
340.
That's a joke. Tell him don't start with me.
I think he came down to 330, but that was just via Vumber, not physically on a contract.
Yeah, but he wasn't even going to get that at his list price that did not work on the market. Zonga. I wonder what nationality that is. All right, so property, and he bought it for $50,000. 2005. All right, all these were 2005. These are not far. They're selling. So guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing myself to see what sold in the market. I'm taking a glance. So I see one that sold at 295, was on the market for 154 days. This is the same property, 154 days. This one sold at 330 in March. Is this 20? This can't be right. Okay, let's do it that way. All right, this was sold in December, 292. High twos, what's this? This is August. Cheaper to borrow money, one less bedroom. This is what you should be doing, guys, too. So what I'm trying to figure out, the reason my eyes track to this one, sorry, I got in work mode. My eyes track to this particular property because I'm like, damn, what made this one sell for 347 and this one sell for 292? Period, right? Mm-hmm. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, beds and baths, it had one less bath than my subject property. It's smaller than my subject property. It was built the same year as my subject property. How far is it? It's almost a half a mile out. So I'm predicting if he says something about this property, because I'm going to harp on this property. The only thing I really have to go on is, one, his home isn't in the same condition, and two, in August, it was cheaper to borrow money. But if I really want to, dig deeper and potentially not sound like a fool, right? Because some of you guys, I don't want to sound like a fool when I'm talking, right? And I get it. Then I'll Google this, right? This is the subject property, the one that sold for like $347 in August. Remember how we looked at that other duplex that Crystal had? I want to know what this looked like. HGTV finish. Y'all coach is fire as hell now. You feel what I'm saying? But men lie, women lie, numbers don't. There was something, this is a significant difference. This is over $60,000 worth of a difference that we're talking about here. There has to be some huge difference. Yeah, I know houses are selling for $350. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There was one on Magnolia that I saw when it was cheaper to borrow money that sold for higher price. But that's an HGTV finish. It had the oversized island. In addition to that, it had the oversized island. It had the nice brick on the outside. It had the open floor plan, right? It was staged nice. It had brand new painting. It had recessed lighting. It had brand new appliances. It was a nice fireplace. It had the crown ceilings with the different paint. So it was aesthetically nice. The bathroom, I'm sorry, bless you. The bathrooms were nice. It had the new cabinets, the new faucets. When I spoke to you about the home, you said you didn't do all of that to your property. So in order for me to get that price point, I would have to do all of that though. So we're not comparing apples to apples. And that's why the market rejected your property when you placed it on the market, sir, for $359,000. Does that make sense? That's the devaluing portion, guys. So I'm just getting an idea, especially since he was very, this was Gable Point, right? That's your property. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, so I'm just getting an idea of what to project to say as my devaluing. Now, a lot of this flows for me, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what I was thinking. See, he extra too. People be getting it blocked out. They'll like call Google and get their stuff off. But yeah, he doesn't even have pictures. Let me try to go back and see if there's something on Redfin because this was or Zillow work. Let me realtor.com. Trying to see what his house looks like. Nothing like that. It's a mattress on the floor. Stucco on the wall. I'm just saying, I'm not judging nobody, but this isn't an apples to apples comparison. That's why it didn't sell. The kitchen is decent, but it's still not the kitchen that we had. There's no oversized island. The appliances aren't brand new. The wall colors aren't neutral. The bathroom isn't updated. The floors are scratched up. The walls are orange. The flooring doesn't even match. It's not an apples to apples. Let's get this guy on the phone. Okay. All right, let me see. 432-289-8261. Everybody mute for me, please.
Your call has been forwarded to
Brandy, text him. We're trying to call him. I'm gonna try one more time and I'm gonna get to some other questions, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Hello.
Hey, Edward.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, it's Mercedes. You've been speaking with my partner, Brandy, with 72-hour cash home buyers
Okay.
about your property at Gable Point. Is it still available? Did I reach you at a good time?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, because I wanted to talk to you about the offer. She said you're interested in selling, right?
If the price is negotiable, I'll sell, but everybody wants to throw me 200 and 22,000 on the low end, and I'm looking for every bit of the 335 at the low.
335.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's every bit is worth more than that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I appreciate the insight with that. May I ask where you're coming up with your number 335?
Oh yeah, I spoke with several realtors. They ran their numbers. They told me if they were to list it on within the middle of giving it an average on, you know, the market and the area and the neighborhood and square footage, they're right at 345, 47, you know, and that's somewhere in the middle to the low end.
Edward, I see now where you're getting your information from, and I want to apologize to you because I've been in the business for 18 years and I love real estate. The part that I don't love is realtors that kind of give clients misinformation. See, the difference between myself and a realtor is I'm ready to buy your property cash now, right? I do see that you had it on the market before. And with that being said, even at the 335 that you're talking about, I think you had it listed like around 350-ish. You're not going to net that number, meaning that's not going to be the number that is deposited in your bank account. There are fees.
No, I get that. You got to pay the realtor. You got to pay all
right. Yeah.
I totally am aware of all that. You know, I'm looking into becoming a real estate agent myself. So, you know, you're gonna tell me some other stuff to offset the realtors, but you know, I know what houses are selling for that are smaller than my house with less rooms than my house. I know what price houses are selling in the new additions to San Antonio, and they might be smaller, but they're selling for that price because they're newer. They got the updates that are modern. So you know, I've done some research. I've been doing research every day. You know, you're not the only person I've talked with. You know, I've talked with other people who do home remodeling. I did talk to real estate, home decorator, such people. So, you know, I am getting some decent information. No, it's not accurate, but you know, for my home to be listed at what it's at, I think it's fair. You know, everybody wants to come and shoot me and pay $100,000 less than what I got it for, and you know, I'm college educated, so that's where I'm at.
So Edward, I appreciate all that information and giving you some insight. And let me first apologize because it sounds like that I may have offended you. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. So please let me apologize profusely. I just, you know, was speaking from a standpoint of kind of like you said, all of the information that they give is not necessarily accurate. So not saying that you're not up on the real estate market. So again, I apologize if you felt as though I was trying to say that you didn't know the market or what you were talking about. I may have misunderstood you. This 335 is what you're planning on potentially listing the property at. Is that correct? I'm sorry, Edward, you're breaking up.
I'm sorry, I'm out of town. If I do happen to relist it, and I don't even want to do it with the real estate agent, I want to list it at 340, somewhere in that ballpark.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So see, that's where I misunderstood. I thought you was asking for a cash out. So let's talk about net. How much are you looking to get into your bank account? Because maybe I didn't also introduce myself properly. I'm up there with like the CEO and founder. So I have pretty good influence on price points. The reason for this call is because I want to go back and I want to fight for you to get you as much cash as possible, but I have to come back with a reasonable offer. So we're not far from a deal, Edward. Okay. How much straight cash, no commissions, because on 330, 340, you're going to be paying 25 grand in commissions. That's not even closing costs. How much are you looking to get deposited in your bank account so I can go fight for you?
Aside from what's due to anything I got to pay off on the house,
yeah. Take out mortgages, what do you want to walk away with?
Well, I know at the 6% how much is going to come out of my equity that's in the house. I know how much all that's going to be. You know, even if I go higher, I know what is going to come out. I took accounting school, so.
That's nice. I always wanted to be an accountant. I always wanted to be an accountant. You're breaking up, Edward.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You have a nice day.
So I think this is the first time you guys have been wanting to see this. First time I've gotten hung up on. Let me give. I didn't even hear what he said. He said, okay, well, you have a nice day. I don't understand, right? The point that I'm trying to make though in that phone call, what do you guys see that I did? I want you to chime in. I don't even want to see it in the chat. Unmute yourselves. What did I do?
Well, you
You were try-
apologized and you
Yeah.
you complimented on what he knew, and
You allowed him
edified
to
him.
express himself. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You made him feel heard.
Yeah, because he
You-
wanted to talk, right?
Yeah, he felt it important to let you know he was credentialed in some sort of way, that he wasn't a buffoon, and he thought about what he was requesting.
Did I say
and
you were a buffoon,
requiring.
dude?
Yeah, but maybe
Right.
other people have, it's clearly a him thing. You can't change a him thing.
There you
He's
go.
not a motivated seller.
Well,
Look, what'd
yeah.
you say, Brandy?
He's not motivated. He's not ready.
That part, but did you see me go like this? I'm like, you know what? Let me calm down. Let me,
Yeah.
let me,
I
let
think
me.
you struck his pride.
I
You got
did.
his pride. As a woman coming to him, you got his pride, and you offered him a cash offer. How much did he wanted? He couldn't answer that because he didn't know where to go with that. He didn't want to go with that. He didn't know where to go with that. He couldn't answer that. You got him. You got him bad. You caught him totally off guard for that.
At least I didn't get cursed out.
No,
I ain't
you
get
didn't get
cursed
cursed
out.
out. No, no.
Let me just run. Let me just run and hang up.
He's ran and hide. That's all.
He got flustered, red and hot, definitely. Aaron had that
Yes.
pig.
I can't deal with this. Let me hang up. But look, I'm gonna push him there. I'm gonna push each and every one of them there, right? So the things that I want you guys to pick up, you all brought up good points. But the whole point in sales, and I call anybody who's a business owner, you're in sales, is to push each lead as far as you can down the line. Brandy, I still need you to go back and go up in that offer. I need you to call him back and apologize profusely about your overzealous partner. Sometimes it's great to have a partner because you're going to play off of me. You're going to make it my fault. I
So
apologize.
do I go back and offer 30 more, like 250, or just
So one of the things, and this is where I started getting them caught up, but I still apologized and made it my thing, right, guys? I said, hey, listen, I apologize. Maybe I misunderstood because I asked you how much you wanted. I already asked you how much you wanted in your account. You said 335. I'm sorry. Is that meaning you're going to list it again at 335? Because I wanted to say that's not a cash offer. And when he started to get offended, I realized I couldn't be as strong with him because I saw that I was striking a nerve. That's why I apologized a couple of times. So I don't require you guys to do anything that I don't require myself to do, if that makes any sense. So I apologize if I feel like I'm offending the person, one. Two, I say, hey, maybe I misunderstood. Are you look 335? That's what you're gonna relist at. Got it. See, we're not far from a deal here. So with that being said, now how much are you looking to get deposited into your account? Because now we can work this out. If I offered him, or we offered him 221 at 335, he already knows that he has 25. I know I got feet. Did y'all hear when he said, I know they're not giving me all the information? Okay, good. That's exactly what I just said.
Yep.
It's exactly what I just said.
Right there, that struck a nerve because he had to admit that your point was valid. When he was already
I'm sorry,
defensive.
Mercedes, I don't mean to interrupt who's ever talking. He just texted me back and he said he's looking to net 115 in his account.
Hey.
Look, I have to get this over quiet. I got a dad.
Hey.
I
Okay,
got it. Hold on now. He
Charge me up, Mercedes.
You said what?
He's looking to get 115 in his account.
No,
I texted him on Bumber and I said, how much would you like to net in your account? He said 115.
Hey, look, Aaron got it on the head. He had to go back and calculate that shit because he ain't know what to do.
He had to sit down and wipe the sweat off his brow and think about things for a sec. He had to collect himself.
So how can we
Hey,
120? Shit.
I love what I do for a living, man. This shit is so funny. But listen, but y'all, that's how it goes, though. Like, I can't make it up. You see what I'm saying?
I
So,
love it.
Brandy,
Yes.
Brandy, I ain't messing with you. I need you to go back. We at 6:01 p.m. right now. I need you to go back to about 5:45 and just watch the call over and over. That's
Yes.
how it goes. I didn't even get a chance to talk about his home not being comparable to the other homes that were sold, because that's what I was about to hit him with afterwards. You're
Mhm.
comparing your home to a property that's HGTV finished. Now I want to get to the other people, Brandy, but the
Go
thing that you now need to figure out is what his mortgage is about.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't think his numbers is that, oh shit. I think see, this how you get him. Got him. If his mortgage balance is 24,000,
Mm-hmm.
24,000, and he wants to net 115, that's only 139. You see what I'm saying? That's less than what he even said. So that's why he must have, I don't know, because he has this complex where he wants to be the smartest person in the room. You know, I don't care about none of that. I just want to make money, me personally. You feel what I'm saying? But he only owed 24,000. See, that's what I'm saying. People be so stuck on this number right here. When you get them off of this number, right? How much you want to make? How much after you pay off your mortgage, how much you want? So the next question, Brandy, is do you know approximately what you say? Great. I'm going to go fight for you. I'm going to go fight for you. Do you know approximately how much your mortgage balance is? We'll let our attorneys know and we'll put this deal together.
Okay.
All right. That's how that goes, guys. All right. Brandy, I need my list of questions from you on the hurdles because I need you following up with each and every lead that you have. Please, ma'am, and thank you. And I love you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.